So what do we have today? This is, I don't even know what year it is, but it's a Delta Environmental Products. Pump. And it was on my mom and dad's septic system till effectively the whole system died and had to be replaced. And so they put a new one in, and now I have this one to take a look at. So I'm trying to play with this new camera a little bit and see what we can get into here. So I guess the first thing we'll do is take the top off. They're mainly Torx screws. Not much in there. A little bit of rust. Filter's fairly clean. Dad's been keeping it clean since I made the video about mine being full of garbage. This is interesting. One of the intakes is completely full of rust. Strange. Not sure why that would be. Let's see what we got here. Again, looks like more Torx. Different size, of course. I just think they're Ford. Assembled in USA using some Japanese components. Meh. Whoa! Good Lord! Wow! Okay, that was unexpected. Huh. Wow. Okay. Yeah. So we can see something has given up. Everything in here is full. Holy sh**. Of rust. Alright. So, before I get into that, I'm going to take this outside and blow it off. Because, yeah, I don't need any more of this getting on my kitchen table. Back in a few. Alright, we're back. That was something. So, the first thing I think I'm going to do is try to salvage this cord. Because as we already know, this thing's garbage, but the plug still looks pretty good. And you never can tell when you need a nice grounded cord or plug with a cord with a grounded plug. So we'll get that out of there. Yep. Forgot my cutting pliers. Alright, let's see. Okay. Ooh, boy. That may be part of our problem. Yep. That's a little bit crustier than you may want. And that's across the phases. So that's where it started, and it looks like it overheated. The insulation completely failed, and then it just shorted across and blew out. But we're going to still continue. May need to test that cord because it's probably gotten a little warm. But yeah, that's not really what you want. That's garbage. Get out of here. But you can see she's rubber mounted. Some little rubber feet under there so that when she's running, and it looks to me like what this might used to have done is use these coils to pull back and forth on these two diaphragm pumps right here. So let's see what we're gonna do next. Looks like this plate comes off and there's a plenum in the bottom. I'll be interested to see how much gunk is in that, if any. Come on. Taking Torx out with worn bits. That's what I smell. I thought all that dust smelled faintly burned electrical, and yeah, it does. So something in there gave up pretty hardcore. There she is. That was still pretty well sealed. Let's see what's in here. Whoa. Okay. Set that over there. Huh. So the outlets from the pump just blow down into here. And that's just, whew, more rust. The outlets of the pump. That just creates a little plenum, which probably for noise purposes has these chambers in it. No check valve. But that just creates a plenum for the air to go out to wherever you're sending it. And here we just have the rubber bumpers and what appear to be just silicone hoses. Yep. Yep, nothing special there. So another ground. Ooh, even that was crispy. Wow, that thing got hot. That thing got real hot. Yeah. I guess we can pop the pump off. These fasteners are not really snug barely, but I guess it's plastic that they're holding on, so. Yeah, that's suboptimal. I don't know what happened here. Holy smoke. Yeah. So, that's the diaphragm. It's supposed to be there, going back and forth. Yeah. I think I'm figuring out where some of this corrosion came from. And it just blew this whole thing apart. Wow. Yeah. And that's missing a fair bit of material in there. Let's get this one off and see what's to see. This pump sticker does have a date of July of 2010. So it had run continuously and most likely without a filter cleaning until my dad bought the house in 2017 or 18. It's run continuously for 10 years. 10 and a half years. So I guess you can't really expect too much more out of that, I don't think. Let's see what we got here. Oh yeah. Completely destroyed. Yeah, that's plastic or something. But yeah, that's your diaphragm, and it used to be connected somehow in here to something, which is no longer connected to where it's supposed to be. And I think it would shuttle this piece back and forth and make that work. So, since I want to see that, we're gonna get rid of the rubber mounts, thusly. Not only some Japanese parts. But 10 years, I guess. So, bust these screws off and see what happens when the coils come out, if they do. I don't even think Ford would do that. Okay. Ooh. That's, I don't think that's supposed to look like that. certain that's not supposed to look like that. But yeah. That would have been somewhere in there. And the whole thing would move back and forth. See how it just completely grenaded that side. That's where I would say that's the problem. Everything just let go. It completely wore out and then shorted out and melted. But I would say that dust is part of the steel core of these. Mainly where that came from. Just got ground into a powder over the last few months or years of its life. Yeah, because I don't think this is supposed to be stuck onto that. I think that's supposed to be on the other side. Good grief. Like that. Closing out the coil. Yeah, well, that's interesting. Guess we know where the rust came from. So, anyway. Yet another broken thing. Torn apart. Unfixable. Garbage. But 11 years old, what are you going to do? So, hope everything's going good. Gonna hopefully have some new content on the Ford. I got a check engine light, of course, because 318,000 mile Ford. And think I've got a way to diagnose that coming. I'm waiting for that to arrive. So, hopefully early this week, we will have some idea of what's going on with that. Make sure we can get it corrected and keep her on the road. So, hope you all are doing well. Take care.